Hey y'all, I had to start the video over because like I'm driving, and so it was going through a really crazy place, and so then I had to put my glasses on too so I couldn't see that good. But anyway, again, today's topic is goal setting. I'm not going to hold you up because I'm on my way to a training anyway with KidNet right now, so I'm on my way there. I'm running a little late, but again, saying my connection is weak. It might happen again, but if nothing else, by the end of the week, my hope is that all of the content on hoodmom.com will be up as it relates to everything that I have already outlined in the live streams. Again, these videos are just to supplement what's going to go on the blog. And so, hey Bryce, so you can be sure to just check that out and look out for that. But everything, you guys can always refer back to the videos, or like I said, by the end of this week, all of the content should be up on hoodmoms.com. Again, yesterday we kind of went through this in terms of outlining when you're talking about goal setting, what does it mean? How do you set a goal? How does that even happen? And for someone like me, like I was saying to you, I am a person, I'm a big picture thinker. Like, I'm somebody who needs to see things on a broader scale for me to even be able to understand and conceptualize it. Like, you can't start foundationally with someone like me and think that I'm going to be able to grasp a concept. My brain just doesn't work like that. It won't compute. Like, I need to understand the overall objective and how like little tiny steps are going to reach the bigger picture. So I'm somebody who's like that. So this conversation about goal setting is, I'm going to attempt to try to be all encompassing in terms of how people, interpret things and manage information. But I know that either way, you're going to have like a broad vision. You're going to need to have a vision about what your expectations are. And then you're going to have to, and the thing is about setting goals, the positive thing is that if you say that, like I said, if you know that you want to be a doctor, you can go in a place, you can look at, you're going to need some education. They'll outline a curriculum for you to be a doctor, to be a physician. They'll outline that for you. And then when if you want to get a job as a physician, then you can easily go on any employer's website and look at what in terms of like what the expectation is, in terms of how you can start preparing yourself to be an attractive candidate for some kind of a position. But sometimes like goals are not about employability, right? Sometimes goals are about like just personal. They're personal goals. You have to be, if you have personal goals, then they have to resonate with you. You can't, I like to reference Bruce Almighty, the movie with Jim Carrey in this. Like, you can't, if you have a personal goal, you can't impose your will upon someone else. Like, your personal goal should just be your personal goal. So, and if you have a personal goal, like, I don't think that as long as it aligns with what God's purpose is, which is like his kingdom come and his will be done, I don't see why you can't make it happen. You should be able to do anything you want to do, as long as, like I said, you're not imposing your will upon somebody else's will. Like you learned in Mr. Hawkins' class, your rights end where someone else's rights begin. Remember that. Okay. So anyway, but outside of that, goal setting is easy. I think you just set action to intention, like we kind of outlined yesterday. We talked about that yesterday. And then you just make it happen. You just take very small steps, and then you get to where you're trying to be. Okay, are there any questions for me? I'm going to give you guys some more examples and stuff too. Another thing is like what you can do to kind of chart your progress. My mother is a huge to-do list person, has always told me to do that. I'm not a big person on lists and stuff. I like to write down my thoughts, and I like to write down like my mental mapping. I do that a lot. But as it relates to my goals, like, I don't write to-do lists, but I'm huge on mental mapping. Do what you got to do for yourself. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the concept of SMART goals, and SMART goals are SMART, of course, and the acronym stands for they're specific, measurable, achievable, are relevant, and timely. And so when you're making goals, then you should make, hey Jojo, you should make sure that you have SMART goals. So again, the goals are specific. What specifically do you want to happen? Measurable. And like, how will I know that I've achieved this goal? How will I know? If then statement. SMA, achievable. Is this possible? Do I want to be a doctor and I have a high school diploma. Is it achievable? Yeah, it's achievable, but is this something that I can do? And in what time frame? Relevant. You know, is it going to be, what am I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. SMART goals. S, specific. M, measurable. A, achievable. R, relevant. Oh, is it relevant to like is me going to veterinary school specific to being a human doctor? You know, no, that's not relevant. And T, timely. Like in what time frame do I want this to happen, right? So those are SMART goals. I'm obviously rushing through this video. Y'all, tell me, do you have any questions for me? Are there any questions for me surrounding goal setting? No, you don't. I didn't think so. I love you. I will do a better video mañana, but I gotta go because I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to be. And I will write down, like I said, I will do the content. I will make it better on my website, www.hoodmom.com. I love you. I will talk to you later. Bye.